2022 may not have seen as many releases of generation-defining games as several previous years have done, but it's hard to look back at the last 12 months and not be satisfied with their output. This has been a great year for mobile games, and with a number of excellent games spread out across genres and platforms, there's been a little something for everyone to dive into and fall in love with. Soon, it'll be time to look ahead at what 2023 has in store for us. But before that, here we're going to take a look back at the last 12 months and talk about what we felt were the 10 best mobile games of that period. Excited to see what's coming next? Then let's get started. In at number 10, we have the strategic puzzle game Railbound. Railbound is a puzzle game combined with the most popular train mechanics currently available. Revolving around the world of connecting trains in many different areas, this game will give you extremely interesting challenges. Basically, Railbound is inspired by the work of managing trains in an interesting fantasy world. More specifically, the player will become a dog whose role is to run the trains in the town. Your task is to help this dog coordinate trains in the most efficient way and ensure that people always get to their desired destination safely. Coming in at number 9, we have the action-packed platform game Where's Samantha? This is a physics-based 2D puzzle where you help a piece of cloth named George on his journey to find Samantha. Travel through the various levels, overcoming countless obstacles on your way to find your other half. Without a doubt, the graphics are positively delightful. Both the settings and the characters are depicted in 3D, so it's easy to identify all the elements at play. In fact, the graphics are so detailed you can even appreciate the textures of the cloth. The controls are very easy to manage, similar to other games in this genre. Tap on the arrows to move forward and backward while also tapping on the jump button as needed. It's important to keep in mind that both George and Samantha can take advantage of the kind of material they're made of too, which enables them to interact with certain surfaces in surprising ways. At number 8, we have the survival horror game Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation is the mobile version of the PC game of the same name. The original was a complete success, creating a premise for the launch of the mobile version. Nothing different from the original PC version, the plot of the game still revolves around a female character named Amanda Ripley. Her mother, Ellen Ripley, is an important member of the spaceship. Alien Isolation is exactly what you just heard from the plot. It's an action horror game with a lot of scary alien elements. All battles between the main character and the terrifying monsters that gradually appear take place in the first person. And not only fighting, but you'll also try to survive every second with an annoyingly harsh survival system. In the number 7 spot, we have the highly anticipated mobile game Gibbon Beyond the Trees. Gibbons takes you on a journey of discovering our footprints on the environment, and in general, how we are threatening the species that have coexisted with us for millions of years. As you may have already guessed, Gibbons takes you on a journey with a family of gibbons, swinging through the wild forests and discovering an evolving world. But soon the family discovers the pain of separation and all the associated dangers that come with human settlement. As you play along, you will go through the emotions that emphasize freedom, caring, love, and survival. As you progress through the story, the narrative becomes heart-touching, and by the end, it makes you reflect on humanity's actions as a whole. At number 6, we have the digital collectible of the beloved card game Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap is the official card game of the well-known Marvel company. Users will delve into the franchise's vast multiverse in this video game, gathering renowned characters from the comics. This time they return in the form of cards to create the best decks. Marvel Snap has a dynamic gameplay system. Each game lasts about 3 minutes, which avoids lengthy games that can turn each battle into a tiresome or tedious experience. Therefore, the user can spend any break they may have playing quick games and completing daily missions without devoting a lot of time to Marvel Snap. Each game features different locations that fans of the Marvel Universe will surely recognize. From Asgard to Wakanda, each set comes with passive skills that can determine the game's outcome. In the number 5 spot, we have the sports game Rocket League Sideswipe. Rocket League Sideswipe is the official adaptation of the Great Rocket League, one of the most popular and spectacular esports right now for Android. Far from being a simple port of the PC and console versions, this game has been specifically designed for touchscreen devices. The first you'll be sure to notice about Rocket League Sideswipe is the perspective. Instead of having the classic third-person perspective with your vehicle always in the center of the screen, It offers a single perspective that will allow you to see the setting better on a smartphone. Thanks to this change, the controls can also be somewhat simplified and better adapted to the requirements of touchscreens. At number 4, we have the hit mobile game Pokémon UNITE. Pokémon UNITE is the new MOBA from the Pokémon franchise that immerses you in a universe full of these well-known characters. Your job is to put together the best possible team of 5 creatures for the combat to begin. In the game, you can collect many characters that will complement each other depending on their roles. For example, you'll find Pokémon better at offensive attacks and others better at defense. Therefore, it's extra important to carefully select the 5 cards that will make up your squad before starting to fight against rivals in the arena. Pokémon UNITE offers addictive gameplay that lets you put all the Pokémon characters you unlock to the test. Each one of these characters has its own unique attributes that will help you create balanced teams of 5 creatures each. In the number 3 spot, we have the highly anticipated mobile game Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal is an action RPG that represents a new chapter in the legendary Diablo saga. It's the first game from the franchise created by Blizzard to reach mobile devices. An incredibly thrilling MMORPG created in collaboration with NetEase. This game is set between the events that occurred between Diablo 2: Lord of Destruction and Diablo 3. There's a new threat to the world due to the uprising of Diablo's most powerful lieutenant, Skarn, Herald of Terror, who's formed a new army and plans to resurrect Diablo by gathering the fragments of the corrupted World Stone. Once again, you'll have to stop these demonic armies from reaching their objective. At number 2, we have the hit mobile game CarX Street. This is a racing simulator for smartphones and PCs. The project offers a dynamic and open world in which you can feel like a street racer. You will be able to complete a career, perform drifts, join clubs, and spot-tune your beast. Interestingly, even the elements of realism have been added. Before arrival, you need to drop by the gas station. CarX Street has everything racing fans crave. The game offers a fascinating adventure for a single player. The project is set in the modern days, and this setting is quite suitable. Also, this project draws inspiration from genres like arcades, open worlds, and beautiful games. The gameplay is familiar but nonetheless pretty impressive for a mobile game, feeling like a PS2 or 3 era Need for Speed title. And finally, in the number 1 spot, we have the wildly popular battle royale game Apex Legends Mobile. Apex Legends Mobile is a battle royale by Respawn Entertainment that challenges up to 60 players to land on an island that's chock full of weapons. The players get to join groups of 3, and as usual, the last group standing can declare themselves the winners. The different types of characters available allow the members of each team to complement each other perfectly. You'll find characters that can create amazing shields of protection like Gibraltar, or characters that can create dimensional portals like Wraith. You'll basically find characters that fit any preference. Just like in any other battle royale, the setting shrinks as you play, so you're bound to run into your enemies. In fact, the setting was designed to encourage constant movement and direct confrontation. With its fun and vibrant graphics as well as its constantly evolving gameplay, it's no surprise that Apex Legends Mobile has dominated the mobile gaming scene this year.
Got company, and they're not here to sell me chickens.
And that's our list of the top 10 mobile games of the year 2022. What do you think of our picks? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, happy gaming!